Today. Before I honor my good friend Chris, I just want to thank you for allowing me to participate in Women's Day. In the Wink household, I have a beautiful wife and a beautiful daughter, so it's always Women's Day in the Wink household. But I'm so glad I could be here today. I want to thank you so much for that. You don't even have to look outside to know that this is the season of reawakening. To know that this is the time, springtime, Easter. I have the good fortune in my household, I get to celebrate Easter with my daughter, and my wife and I both celebrate Passover with her family. So it's reawakening on so many levels in our household. But this is the time when it's a spiritual reawakening as well as a physical reawakening for the world. And it's so wonderful that you have an event like this to help keep that spirit alive in the wake of Easter and as we go forward through the rest of the year to help keep our spiritual well-being intact. So I want to thank you very much for having this event and for allowing me to be a part of it. Chris and I probably have had the good fortune of knowing Chris for almost 20 years now. But one of the great things about an event like this is that I find out things about her that I didn't even know. I didn't know you were born on Christmas Eve. I think that is wonderful. And I really do. Oh, I think it's fantastic. I really do. And I knew one of the reasons why you're such a special person. You being a senior usher for Friendship Baptist. My mother, God rest her soul, was a senior usher for Grace Lutheran in Uniondale. So I know the women in charge. Because when you think usher historically, you think men. My father's a senior usher at Grace Lutheran too. But when the women take over is when you know the church is headed in the right direction. So I want to thank you for that. As a loyal Democrat and as a good friend to me for so many years, I know the impact you've had and the quite frankly the fact that I wouldn't be where I am today. And I know so many past and present elected officials throughout the town, even throughout the state of New York, I think, wouldn't be where they are were it not for Chris's efforts. So on behalf of the entire Nassau County Legislature, and on behalf of, I think, a very, very grateful community of Roslyn and elected officials who get to represent Roslyn, I want to give you a very, very small token of my esteem, to congratulate you on this day and to wish you nothing but success for a long time to come. Now this token of my esteem is not just to you. It's also a thank you to Willie and to your entire family for sharing you with us. Because Lord knows, I'm sure that they need you every bit as much as the rest of us do. And I want to thank you so much, not only for sharing her, but for being there to be shared. Thank you, Chris.